My favorite Florida Republican, Senator Marco Rubio, Republican of Florida, said Sunday that he would vote to dismiss the article of impeachment against former President Trump at the earliest opportunity, calling the upcoming Senate trial detrimental to national unity. I think the trial is stupid, Rubio said on Fox News Sunday. We already have a flaming fire in this country, he added, saying the trial would be a bunch of gasoline. The first chance I get to vote to end this trial, I'll do it, the Florida senator told Fox News' Chris Wallace. Rubio went on to say that then President Ford's pardon of former President Nixon after his resignation was in hindsight important for moving the country forward despite widespread consensus that Nixon had committed criminal offenses. I think Trump is entitled to due process, Rubio added. The House doesn't have much of a record of witnesses because they rammed it through very quickly. I think this is going to be very bad for the country. Senator Mitt Romney, Republican of Utah, earlier in the show pushed back on claims that convicting a former president was unconstitutional, saying the preponderance of opinion allowed for such a conviction. Romney was the only Republican to vote for conviction in the president's early 2020 impeachment trial. So the reason this is amusing to me is that he's saying that Trump is entitled to due process. He's criticizing the House for pushing these these witnesses through or going without their record of witnesses, which would make you think that he wants the Senate to take the time to have the witnesses before making his decision. But then he already admits that he's going to vote to acquit Trump, not because he doesn't believe he committed a crime, but because of unity. And you know damn well that if Biden is to get impeached, let's say, when, the Republicans inevitably take back the Senate and House, he would vote to impeach him. He's already talking trash about him less than a week into his tenure. And actually, there was a Republican congresswoman who I was going to do a video about, but I couldn't get around to it, who filed articles of impeachment against Biden the day after he took office. And you don't see Rubio saying that this is pouring gas on the fire. But what I think is really comedic about this is that you're calling this trial stupid. You're trying to assert it as your opinion that this is flaming a fire on the country, but then you're not, in your bid to supposedly secure unity, calling out members of your own party, Cruz and Hawley, that were involved with the rhetoric that is being cited as having led to the insurrection. So the Democrats need to help unify the country. Oh, what's that? Other Republicans that I'm in the same party with help to stir the pot for not having unity. Oh, that's okay. It's just sad that like they try to make arguments for why things are bad or why like the Democrats messed it up in the House, but then he already admits that it doesn't matter what witnesses or what evidence comes forward, he's going to vote to acquit Trump of all charges. So it's really telling that he's saying, I don't care what the evidence is, I'm just going to vote this way automatically.